We want to reach world domination. If we're speaking about the initial stage of Murderlust, it was formed 10 or even more years ago. For me, it was I heard some of the thrash metal, modern thrash metal bands like The Haunted, Sphere, and I thought, wow, this is some cool stuff. I want to play something like that. This is what our scene in Russia needs. The initial idea was to play original music, to compose ourselves and to produce it and perform. Back in the times we started, the internet didn't have that much power. In order to share music, people had to, well, communicate with each other, and that also contributed to the attendance of the shows we had. Specifically, the thrash metal scene in Russia, well, at least Moscow, didn't evolve, it degraded, so less people started to attend the shows, purchase the albums.
Main social media in Russia is Contact. For Asian countries, these opportunities is divided by other social media, so Facebook and Instagram. We have one place for promoting most of post-Soviet countries.
Its disadvantage is that it doesn't spread much outside of Russia. In my opinion, even Ukraine, Armenia, Georgia, they rely on Facebook more these days rather on VK. Russia is very challenging itself for musicians. We have huge distances between our towns. Because of that, we have huge prices for transfers. So traveling inside Russia is rather expensive. There are some struggles with live performances, as we have clubs all over Moscow quitting the scene, closing. Another thing, I guess, is the competition. Since this is not so popular genre, even though we're trying to sound more modern comparing to a few years ago, even though I think there are still bands that worth to listen and to look at. Every newbie band that starts in Russia thinks about conquering Europe, Asia, North America, South America, but the current political situation in the world doesn't allow us to go in that direction that easy. Right now we're in the process of recording and mixing our single. After that we'll focus our minds on releasing our full-length album, probably try to support it with a tour. Of course, our initial goal was to become famous. Well, we believe that it is possible in our country with this kind of music.
I just wanna sit on the stage and play on drums, and I wanna see a sea of people who go insane от нашей музыки.
Я думаю, что все абсолютно аналогично. Я хочу видеть огромное количество людей, которым нравится наша музыка. И хочу чувствовать отдачу от этого всего, того, что мы делаем.
I also want to write tours and play gigs in many towns and in other countries to see hundreds of people, not 1, 2, 3, 4, but hundreds, 300, thousands, millions.
To perform for a stadium, gather some kind of fame to become a face of Russian thrash metal for the rest of the world. So if people think about some kind of modern thrash metal, they think Murderlust.